At exactly 0317 hours on March 8, 2026, 9 days into Operation Epic Fury, a moment of terrifying calm settled over the Strait of Hormuz. The USS Dwight D. Eisenhower, a 100,000-ton nuclear-powered supercarrier, was executing a routine transit south through the 33 nautical mile chokepoint, her escorts fanned in a protective envelope, every sensor blazing at full power. Her captain had done this transit 11 times. He had never once worried about what lay beneath the Iranian side of the median line. He was about to learn why he should have started worrying 6 months ago. At 0317 hours and 40 seconds, USS Winston S. Churchill DDG-81 received a sonar return her operators initially dismissed as biologics. Whale noise in the thermal layer. It lasted 1.9 seconds before vanishing. Petty Officer Second Class Marcus Ibarra stared at his passive sonar waterfall display, coffee cup frozen halfway to his mouth. That wasn't a whale. It was the unmistakable resonance of a pressure hull ballast blow, a submarine releasing something into the water column. 31 Kolahi 9 autonomous underwater mine layers had just deployed from a modified Gadir-class midget submarine at 90 meters depth. Within 4 minutes, they would scatter MRUD bottom influence mines, magnetically triggered, pressure-fused killers capable of breaking a destroyer's keel. Directly across the Eisenhower's transit corridor, Iran had not fired a single shot. The trap was already sprung. This was Chamal Bar, Rise of the Sea, a contingency rehearsed for 3 years, and the invisible hand guiding it was Russian. 12 hours earlier, a secure GRU authenticated data stream from 2 repositioned Razdan reconnaissance satellites had been piped directly into IRGC Naval Command, updating Iranian commanders on every US asset in the strait every 47 seconds. Russia wasn't firing a weapon. Russia was loading the gun and handing it to Iran. The Eisenhower had 17 minutes before reaching the minefield. She didn't know it yet. What would you do? 5,000 sailors, the most advanced combat system in history, sailing, blind, into magnetically triggered death. Comment below, because in the next 4 minutes it gets catastrophically worse. At 0319 hours, the E-2D Hawkeye screamed the alert onto Link 16. Vampire, 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 43, Shade 2, 3 8-jet drones bearing 030, time of flight 9 minutes, launched from fishing trawlers that had sat with their AIS, active for 6 days. Each drone carried a 50-kilogram shaped charge, pre-programmed to the Eisenhower's coordinates, derived from Russian satellite data accurate to 8 meters. Simultaneously, 3 Khalij Fars anti-ship ballistic missiles lifted from mobile launchers in the Zagros Mountains. Mach 3.5. 11 minutes burn time. 1 designated for the Churchill, 1 for USS Thomas Hudner, 1 for the Eisenhower herself, 3 kill mechanisms, 3 domains, 1 90-second arrival window. Captain Adler had 45 seconds to decide, reverse course and expose his broadside to Iranian missiles for 11 minutes, or push forward, into the mines. He chose neither. All stations, Iron Veil, execute now. Every radar, every data link, every AIS beacon across all 6 ships went dark in 1.2 seconds. 2 EA-18G growlers saturated every frequency from 64 MHz to 18 GHz across a 40-kilometer radius. The Russian satellite feed into Iranian command went white. The Shahed drones lost their mid-course correction and flew into empty ocean. The Khalij Fars missiles hit coordinates that were 3.4 nautical miles behind where the formation actually was. 2 detonated in empty water. The third was intercepted by USS Hudner 4.3 seconds before achieving terminal lock, but the minefield was still live, and the Eisenhower could not move. At 0331 hours, 12 SEALs from SDVT-2 launched from USS Illinois SSN 786 in 2 long-range delivery vehicles. Their mission: locate and destroy the 3 Kalahi 9 command nodes maintaining the mine formation's acoustic mesh. Without them, every mine would go individually inert. They had 22 minutes before the carrier's residual thermal signature triggered the nearest pressure fuse. 22 minutes, 95 metres of black water, 12 men. Master Chief Okonkwo placed the first limpet charge by acoustic contact at 71 metres. Chief Petty Officer Tesaro found the third node blind at 95 metres depth, attaching the charge by touch through her DPV's manipulator arm. She cleared the blast radius with 7 seconds to spare. 3 muffled concussions rolled through the Chiru water column at 0352 hours. On the Churchill's sonar, Ibarra watched the minefield's 30 kHz command mesh go silent. One node, then the second, then the third, all at once. All ahead, 1/3. The Eisenhower began to move.